Located centrally in Western Province, approximately 600 kilometers west of the capital Lusaka, is Mangu District. Mangu is the provincial capital of Western Province, with an estimated population of over 197,000 people and a surface area of about 6,000 square kilometers. Mangu's economy has great potential to develop in the agriculture sector, especially in the production of cashew nuts and rice, and has the comparative advantage for trade and administrative purposes. In spearheading the development agenda of the district, the Mangu Municipal Council, which administers over 2 constituencies, namely Nalikwanda and Mangu Central, is alive to the core of ensuring both constituencies are well catered for using the increased Constituency Development Fund, CDF, which is being equally distributed in all parts of the country. Recently, the local authority undertook a tour of both constituencies with a ZNBC television crew to appreciate the impact of the funds in the area. 18-member Kutwano Women's Club in Kandiana village of Nalwei Ward in Nalikwanda is involved in a pottery project. Chairperson Lungowes Mashela explains how the 35,000 kwacha received by the cooperative has been utilized.
July 2023.
We got this grant July 2023.
35,000.
So we bought 35 village chickens. We avoided broilers as we do not know how to keep them.
35.
So the remaining money we bought seed and vegetables. This CDF has improved our lives. Kutwano means unity. We are united, as the name entails. Our lives were hard. But now our chickens are able to be bought. We even have customers from Lusaka. For those doubting CDF, they'll lag behind.
WDC baluna kaufira balubulelezi into eswana kona molu ezelizo na cholo chola nibona basike bahanyeza kono balike kuteleza mbaba bulelera bona makanselazi toto bayi komba bapangali kwata bakupa mane bakafiwa nge mulfezu iluna.
The differently abled have also not been left out. One such cooperative is the 10-member Tokongote Mandanga Club for the Deaf, comprising of 7 females and 3 males, which is into a pottery project in Mongo Central's Kambule ward. The cooperative received slightly over 17,000 kwacha from the 2023 CDF Empowerment. Despite losing 110 birds due to suffocation by carbon monoxide, the group did not despair, but this motivated them to push on from the 89 birds which remained after the loss. And despite facing some challenges due to costly chicken feed at the initial stage of the project, Tokongote Mandanga Club for the Deaf say they are a united team as they take turns to feed the chickens. Others are a motivated and energetic 13-member Tumelelano Women's Group in Namushakende, which was empowered with an 11,000 kwacha grant, which the group invested in rice farming and a village banking project.
Kakwata kalunaka lukaongaongile mwa 2011 alukaongaongile chilo mwa 2011 kutofita mane nikachekule.
We started this group in 2011. Others left as there was no much activity that time. But now we thank President Hakainde Hichilema and his government for providing women with empowerment. Families have been empowered now.
Kachwalo lumana kutambula 11,000 last year mwa 2023.
We invested in rice and chickens.
Kuli haluzwele ni pili mwa njimo ya luna ya rice. Kakuli njimo ya rice lwikalile kale. Kalafia full farming ezisi kwata saluna noluze lulima rice ni kutali kuhu. Koloso lutobwe na kuli njimo ya rice kwateni ikone kuzwela pili kakuli ina ni tuso ahulu kuluna.
But rice is more lucrative.
Tusaka twale mashile nyatona lwaikabela lwasiya capital yeka lukalela happy silimosesi tatama
mwanjumo yauna ya rice ye luna banyi baskwata lubeyanga hulumata mwatini kakubereka folu palelelwa kona folu swala paka peneka una nakao ka CDF kulikalutuse.
In rice farming, we have prioritized saving.
Yelukalile kuhasa yeseri yetuna pake lukala kuli luzuse mwateni buchwani kuli rice kubahande kwanda kwizuse za buchwani kona kuli lwayanga lyozusa buchwani alubona kuli simuki yetuna lwayimirwa kimata sinambona kuli sululiba supale lwanga paka peneka unana ka CDF lwabata bamapiso ekibalutusatusa nikuli rusikero abaho ni leba yakuli aluko opuma na rice aluko tulekisa mashiri nyalo nabona ale kuli aberekira aho kono lubone kuli runa ni profit kakuli solubata njimo ki business luswanira kuziba mashiri always tusisa ni zolweza kaupela mwateni kula aluka feza aluka ina pasi kufuma na masaka lunale ulukutuzi alo alekisa lwaziba kuli profit yalu nakiye mi profit yale kone ulukona kuitupa tupisasi na kabasali chwale capital wape lwasia kuli lukalele pateni
manzu yaka mafelelezo asusuwezo kwa basali haiva luli zezo lwambola fali kautwahala mwana hakaufela lukupa kuli basali babasiyalezi babasikakene mwatukwata aba kwa uluhefa meto bakene mwatukwata babwenezo lufumana mwateni.
Women should be active, don't slumber.
Panange molukopa nezichwana kachekulu kopani fasi bakafaka 8 hours mwendi baba mwambane balubonifya kulimina kinyi batu baba huluma chembele bakumafa basinyanako lwaziba manezo lusinyeza nako chwana kakuli kwa pata kuna ni musulo woluko yofumana.
We are not wasting time here because we know it will pay in future.
Mwali tufeza likwata.
From the 50-member Namushakendes Lewanika Women's Multipurpose Cooperative, which received a 30,000 kwacha grant from the 2022 CDF, Mali Wamwe Manenwa narrates how the cooperative utilized the funds.
Mwa 2020 mwa mulukalieko nga sikwata saluna. Mina lukalieka kuyanga ma piece working ulimeanga machine fo afuna ukone ku fumana certificate fo afuna ukone mani kuliva ku bagiriki. Mi bagiriki balutusa muno nuswanira kwezeza kaufera.
We formed this group in 2022. We used to do piecework, but after getting a 30,000 kwacha grant from CDF, we constructed this building and bought 3 pigs.
Asoro ferize kuya hachwale kona mono kone zikole kali klube no kalile kakole kali klube ze peri za basali ya muna elimu cooperative auna muhupuro aluna kudweze business kakui kuswale aku.
Our intention as a cooperative is to do business. If we can be assisted, the better. Feed is a challenge. We are urging our fellow women to join these groups so that when you request for funds, it's easier to get as a group. The benefits of a cooperative are immense. We receive farming inputs as a cooperative. We are united despite being many. We work as a team.
A yet another exciting CDF loan development story in Mongo Central constituency is that of a youth, Jermaine Mwanza. He works on his long-awaited embroidery machine acquired from China to produce outfits. Jermaine Mwanza is the only tailor with an embroidery machine in Mongo district of Western Province, thanks to a 100,000 kwacha CDF loan.
I'm so happy to see that CDF is working, and I'm urging all the people who are trying to apply, let them not try, but they should apply. They will be given the money. I applied for 200 and I was given 100. I managed to acquire this machine. This is an embroidery machine which does all the writings and whatever designs you can do. So we used to have this job done in Lusaka, put on the bus, then sent back again to Mongu, which was costly. Now we have it in our midst, so we are so much happy with the government. We are just urging the government to increase more. Me, I applied in January. Within a short while, August, I got the money, managed to purchase this machine, which I received a month ago. And it has made a lot of difference to my business. I have 4 employees, and I still need to employ more. We are just trying to gather funds, even funds which will come from the same machine, because it is giving us a good response. I think by the end of 2024, we will reach a number of 8 or 10. That's my target. Okay. So I'm just appealing to the government to have a recognition on us, since it is paying for CDF funds to the students who are doing these works. After they are done, they need to be employed. I think that would be very easy for me when I have a lot of machinery. We can be employing them. Then in Mongo, we have what we call an industry. I know you take Mongo to be a village. Yeah. This is a town. Yeah. Yes, Mongo is a town. I see myself to be very big in 3 to 5 years. Yes, because I'm working hard. We are making qualitable things. And addition of this thing, the embroidery machine, we are going far. Then apart from this also, we acquired that machine, which is there, which does the upholstery work for the seats. So if you have rotten seats, you want to throw away, bring them back. We fix them back for you so that you can continue using them. You save some money. I got 100,000 in 4 years. Imagine, I need to pay 105,000. So where can you get such a loan? I'm encouraging so much on the youths. The youths, these who are just moving around, let them go to the offices of the council. There's a facility which they are paying for, CDF, to do a training. They should acquire skills like this, not only in the office. So once they acquire skills like this, we are going to have a better Zambia. Yes.
Fongola Liswaniso, still in Mongo district, from Kande Ward, 130,000 2023 CDF loan injection has enabled him to expand his strawberry farming operation. Despite being out of season at the time of fuming, Angola has urged loan applicants to venture into projects they are passionate about.
Yes, it's non-traditional, but I went for it to add to the variety of fruits that the province can produce, because Western Province hasn't been much good for maize, and the real potential for these soils is in fruits. Fruits do very well, be it oranges, the citrus group. Then you can see the cashew also does well. The mangoes, it's almost like it's natural. So I tried strawberry and it did well. And when I started with it, there was just a water pump here, the hand pump. So I was encouraged by the area member of parliament as well. When he came, just as you are saying, he was surprised to see that strawberry could do well. So stakeholders encouraged me to expand. So that's how I applied for the loan. Of course, I asked for the maximum because it should have included a transport system also, so that immediately you harvest them, you can get them to the markets. So I applied for 200,000, but then I was given 130. Okay. So still, I managed to put up to change the hand pump to a submersive pump, and then got tank stand, and the drip system. So that's the drip irrigation you have seen there. And I believe if we grow it in large scale, it can add. I see a lot of products made of strawberry. It's sustainable because that's why you see other products as other things like maize and all that. Because it's a fruit, and then it doesn't do alone. It's a vine, it grows on the ground. It needs partial sunlight. So during the hot season, the hottest months, like now, it's not bearing fruit, because it's too hot. But that's when the vine expands, so you get more seedlings, meaning every year your hectarage expands, just like in the case of bananas and sugarcane. You can start with one plant, then it will... Actually, I started with one plant, but you can see now it's almost covering the whole place. Okay. So, like all other projects, it shouldn't be a one crop. There has to be other crops as well. So you find almost every month you are selling. And this is what we are seeing here, that agriculture season, maize you can harvest 4 times when you have irrigation, 4 times a year. Or you can even be harvesting, if you have a huge hectarage, you can be harvesting maize every day. So going for what you really love. It's not about my neighbor got a taxi. Yes, it looks exciting to have a vehicle and you have a drivers you order every morning to go and make money, and you're a big boss. You are driving all of a sudden. It's good. You were in the opposition for a long time, and all of a sudden you can show the PF guys that you're also driving now. But that might not make you money. So it's good to... Also, there must be direct benefit. Like here, you see, we eat the tomatoes as well. We eat the maize. So there must be immediate benefit, and what you sell must be surplus. Because the whole idea of these projects is to uplift one individual, one family, one community, one ward, one constituency, and then the benefits expand to the whole nation and the whole continent. Because if Mongo can produce more, then Angola will benefit from us.
The Mangu Municipal Council has disbursed CDF funds to a number of projects both in Nalikwanda and Mongo Central constituencies, as impactful stories are being seen. Abigail Sitenge is Mongo Municipal Council Assistant Public Relations Manager.
So we also have the disaster component, which we did not really tackle in terms of beneficiaries. But I would say that so far so good. We have people that have benefited from that. We have victims of fire and other disasters that hit Mongo district as a whole. And so we have beneficiaries from that component as well. In terms of grants, we have Kutwano Women's Club in Nalikwanda that are into poultry farming as well as gardening. We found some onions at their village, which they actually harvested. We are happy they got 35,000 kwacha from the 2022 CDF allocation. and they decided to venture into gardening as well as poultry farming. They are doing village chickens. That's Nalwei ward in Nalikwanda. We also have a group from Namshakende that are into piggery. We saw the very nice breed of pigs that they are actually rearing as a club in Namshakende. They are doing very well as well. We also have a group of women that are into rice farming as well as village banking, which they also call silk. Okay, they got 11,000 kwacha despite applying for a 30,000 kwacha. So you see, these women are very committed, they are very united. We actually saw the amounts of money that they have created for themselves as in interest after lending each other. They also managed to lend to other people in the community. So it's a very good business. For me, really, I think they are very innovative and it's inspiring. It also inspires other women to actually apply for these grants and be able to benefit from the same. We also have our popular tailor in Mongo, a very good tailor who has actually bought an embroidery machine from a 100,000 kwacha that he got as an empowerment loan. Okay, he applied for a 200,000 kwacha, but he was given 100,000 kwacha because of so many applications, and you know we want to make sure that so many people benefit from these empowerment loans. He's doing very well. We saw him yesterday. He's doing very well for himself, and his target is to actually employ about 10 employees by the end of this year, which is a good thing. That's job creation. He's creating jobs for the younger people in Mongo. Okay, so far we have received overwhelming applications in all the categories. Very overwhelming. Empowerment loans, grants, skills bursaries, and so we actually appeal to Mongo residents to keep applying. They should not be lazy, okay? We have people that keep complaining about the CDF not working, and yet in the actual sense, they don't even apply. So we actually appeal to them to keep applying and benefit from the CDF. It's working.
This has been the CDF experience in Mongo district of Western Province.